Hi you guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus and Aries. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Aries, this is for you. Those of you that do not know where your Venus is placed, you can pause the video and find it. You can go to astro.com, enter your birth information. It's going to ask for the birth day, time, location. You don't have to know your exact birth time. You can put 12 p.m. and that's fine. Enter that information. It's going to generate a free birth chart for you. So if in that chart Venus is in Aries, this is for you. And yes, sometimes both your Sun and Venus can still be sitting in the same sign. So this is for the month of May 2018. I already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I ask that you all please continue to do so. I also appreciate all the love and support that you guys show to me. I'm using Steampunk Tarot for those of you that are interested. Okay, so heart of the matter, starting off, we have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, Justice, Ten of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so with the energies being, with the Knight of Swords, maybe some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe some of you are Aquarius. But I'm seeing here someone that maybe wants justice. There may be someone that is signing some sort of documents or contracts. I'm seeing things in regards to legal matters as well. Or you may be dealing with a lawyer or someone who works in law. But I'm seeing too, those of you that could be going through any type of divorce settlement or anything like that. I'm feeling like someone is demanding for justice. Someone, you may be up against someone who is very powerful, who is a CEO or a supervisor, manager. But this person is very dominating, very intimidating as well. But I'm feeling like you are on the defense with this person because your sword is drawn, or whoever this is. If you're Aries, also this Emperor, that could indicate you as well. But I'm feeling like there is someone they're getting ready to confront, or approach you, or if this is your energy, for those of you that may be Aquarius, this is you maybe getting ready to approach someone, and it's also kind of being fearless in a sense too. There's also a bit of coldness with this person, like maybe the things that come out of their mouth, like they can cut you up. So it's like, don't anger this person because they will hit below the belt. Here too, does seem like that Libra energy. So the Justice card, that is also Libra. So this can be Libra Aries situation. But whatever the case, I'm feeling like there's some sort of imbalance going on too, or having a separation from a contract. So this can go in regards to relationship, maybe property, or someone is going through some sort of separation. Maybe it's not you and your partner, but maybe your partner is going through a separation and they're signing some sort of documents. But here with the Three of Swords, I am seeing, some sort of separation taking place. For some of you, it could be that a Libra came in between you and your relationship, or you and your job or something. They may have been the cause of that. And I'm also seeing something for some of you, like a mistress here. This is someone who is very seductive, very independent, very powerful. This woman gets what she wants, and she doesn't really have to put much effort into it. Something about her is very mystical, magical. It's like people eat from the palm of her hands, or at least she has that aura or that tendency. She projects that type of energy. And I'm feeling like for some of you, I don't know if this is your energy, like you could have been the third party, you could have been the one that came in between someone, but I'm feeling like if this is your energy, then people are looking at you as someone who is conceited. But if this isn't you, then you're looking at someone like, oh my God, this person is so arrogant, or they're so conceited, they're so full of themselves. But really they're not doing anything. They're just being them, you know. Now also, this is having to do with having your comforts, having your desires. So if there's anything that you were worried about, for me, this is a card saying that the things that you've been wanting or desiring are manifesting. So, you know, just have patience with that. This is having a home that you want, it's having a car that you want, it's having clothes that you want, or having your expenses paid off. Even if you aren't necessarily the one receiving the money, I'm feeling like there is the possibility of someone gifting that to you, or paying off your debt, or having debt forgiveness. So yeah, that is a possibility as well. Now, also here, I'm seeing something in regards to like business, though. Those of you that may have been wanting to start your own business, I'm feeling like this may be a good time. Like especially if you get separated from your job, this is being supportive of your efforts of wanting to be an entrepreneur, or maybe this separation had to occur so that you could move more into that. Also with the Emperor and the Empress here, I'm seeing two very strong people, possibly maybe working together, or two business people, two CEOs, two very powerful people. Both of these people, but I'm feeling too like the guy here is more dominating. He's very old-fashioned, and he likes to be in control of things, and he likes to set the tone for things, and but he takes care of you, so you can just sit and relax, and you know, they take care of you. Don't get me wrong, I mean, the genders could be reversed. Maybe you're a very dominating, powerful woman and you're taking care of your man, you know, but I'm seeing one person being very dominating and spoiling someone here. Also, I'm feeling like for some of you, you are picking up a lot of slack, or picking up other people's slack. This is, you know, carrying a lot of burdens here, but at the same time, you're able to handle it. Like, people are like, how are you able to do all of this and all of that and still be able to do this and that? And you're like, because I'm strong, because I can, because I'm determined. So I'm feeling like you are someone that, even though there may be you might be under a lot of pressure, that doesn't get you down. And you may also be looking at something from a different perspective. And I'm also feeling like this path that you're on, like if you feel like your life is very heavily burdened, I'm feeling like this path that you are on is leading you up to something else. So, and sometimes you see signs and you feel like maybe you have a spiritual responsibility to the world. Maybe you just feel like this is your duty, your obligation. So you're just following this path. And every now and then you see signs and receive some sort of confirmation. So again, I'm seeing air signs and fire signs together. We have the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands together. Somebody is reading you. They think they know everything about you. They're like, I know you. I can see right through you. But I feel like you might feel the same way. So you guys might be mirroring each other's energies, and there is this attraction between the two of you. And also for some of you, I'm seeing an age difference. Like you guys, you might be coupled up with someone who is bringing out the best from you. But there's something going on because I'm seeing like this couple here, and they just kind of get each other. It's not a codependent relationship. These are two strong, independent people. I'm seeing one person is very intellectual, likes to travel, likes to journal and or write. Maybe you inspire this person, or you motivate them. I'm also seeing that for some of you, if you don't know who this person is, if you're like, I'm just completely single, I have no clue what you're talking about, I feel like there is someone who has their eye on you and they write about you. Like someone is studying you. Maybe they're basing some sort of character off of you, and turning it into a book or a film or something. I'm also seeing something in regards to a director, either a movie film director or something, someone who is, what do you call it? Composer. I'm picking that energy up too. I don't know if that is something that you're doing within as far as your line of work. But yeah, I was seeing film director or music producer or someone who does like scores for films. And there's some of you that's feeling like someone went behind your back and did something. I feel like even if you are with someone who betrayed you, like you guys might be willing to still work that out, because together as a couple or a team, you're a force to be reckoned with. You're too strong of a couple for anyone to come in between, or you're going to look at it like, I'm not going to let something that simple tear us apart. So whatever. So you might just be taking a temporary separation from this person. Yeah, so the following week will be about healing. Here we have temperance, and there is a need to make things right, to balance things, and to come to an understanding. There's also a spiritual connection that you might have with someone, and or telepathic, especially because of these two cards just being back to back with each other. There may be some sort of communication where you guys just get each other. And I felt like that with this energy here. It's like this might be a situation where two completely opposite people that have this very strong spiritual and emotional connection here. And when you guys work together, you create this energy that is unbreakable, or it is hypnotizing. Like when people see you guys together, they are just kind of enamored. Even if this isn't someone you're in a relationship with, maybe this is just a friend, or maybe this is just someone that you happen to know and you cross paths, but people are always like, you all would make a good couple. There's something about the two of you, you guys should would make a good couple. You should try dating or something. So there's something about when you guys' energies interact with one another, you create some sort of force where people are just kind of like in awe of you, or they just adore you guys together. And two, I'm feeling like there's some of you, even if this isn't relating to love or relationships, there's a connection that you have with someone. And you can tell when something is wrong, because it's like their feelings are like making a distress signal. Like I feel like it's like Batman. Like you see the signal in the sky here, And it's more of a feeling though. You're like, okay, I feel like this person needs me or they're under stress. Let me call them because my heart is heavy right now and I don't understand where this is coming from. Those of you that are in relationships, I'm seeing you guys trying to figure out the connection that you have, and it is scary. It's like the connection is so deep that you don't really understand it or know what to make of it. You're like, what is this? You know, we have this type of connection here where I feel like I can hear you or I feel like I can feel you, you know, so you guys are trying to figure that out. And then two, going back to the different, two different energies that come together, that might be, you know, you guys might come from two different backgrounds, or you might be two different religions or two different races, but something very unique about you as individuals and then coming together here. Now, two, I'm seeing that for some of you that become over emotional or may suffer from paranoia or anxieties, there's a need to balance that and understand, especially if you're just discovering that you have a gift or that you're an empath. There's a need for you to learn how to detach other people's feelings from you. And whatever is in the dark, I feel, is going to come into the light here, because we have the sun coming after the moon. So the moon is also about secrets, things that are going on in your subconscious that you don't recognize, things that you're unaware of, and now you have awareness. So this person has come into your life too to help you become aware of you as a person. Maybe they are helping you become aware of how the world works, or come aware of some sort of spirituality and society or something like that. So it doesn't just have to be romantic, but you are becoming enlightened by this connection. And also there are secrets coming out. So I'm feeling like someone might be sharing a secret with you, and I'm feeling like there is a strong soulmate connection. For those of you that are watching or cross-watching, there's a deep soulmate connection, and the both of you feel it. The both of you, if you have been in denial about it, now you're eventually going to admit it to one another. Like, okay, I can't deny this anymore. I feel this deep soul connection with you, and even if it is platonic, secretly there are, you know, sexual urges or feelings for the other person as well. Like, you can see them, you can take them out the friend zone. For some of you too, this is giving me the energy of the Six of Cups. So I'm feeling that you may have known this person from childhood, and I'm seeing you have a lot of fun with this person too. There is a lot of joy and laughter with this person. There's this sense of comfort that you have with this person, especially, you know, and I feel like you guys give each other the needs that you're wanting or desiring. Like, you guys are both able to cater to each other's needs, basically. Here with the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something new. Or the potential is there, you know, is saying the opportunity is here, you know, because there is the opportunity to start something new. Even in regards to going back to those of you that are entrepreneurs, there's an opportunity that may be presented to you. Maybe you had doubts about it, or you were thinking it wasn't going to happen, but now you've heard some sort of good news and you're going to be able to start something new, start your own business or get something off the ground here. Even if you have been hesitant, I'm feeling like now you are feeling confident and you're feeling secure. You go from feeling insecure to secure. And you're moving forward with something or taking action. You're like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and at least do that. Let me take the first step in doing this or that. For some of you, this is someone making it known that they're attracted to you. So they might be asking you out on a date, or just, you know, it might just overall be some sort of flirtation that starts off with the undertones, or they might be pretending like they just want to be your friend and it's just platonic, but really their intent is to pursue you and, you know, make you their wife or husband. And again, too, I'm seeing that someone is being closely watched. Someone has been quietly observing you, or you may have been quietly observing someone, keeping a distance, maybe trying to understand someone before you proceed with something because you don't want to be hurt, or maybe you've been shot down in the past, or maybe you shot this person down in the past, and they want to approach you again. Just know that they're probably going to come back. That they didn't take that no for an answer. Whatever cycles you have been repeating over and over again, there's a need to shift that. I feel like there is going to be some sort of ending to that repeated cycle. You may have felt like everything was against you at one point. I don't know if this is relating to your love life or your relationships, but there is some sort of breakthrough, and you're going to be able to move forward with something that you were struggling with. What's making it possible is some sort of transit in the sky. Those of you that study astrology, there is some sort of transit or planetary alignment that is opening up this window of opportunity for you, and I feel like now is the time. This is a need for you to also go with the flow of things, even if you don't understand what's happening, because I'm seeing too like some secrets here, like some secret coded language in the universe. So it's like the universe is conspiring something, and it's not for you to understand. It's just for you to trust the journey and go along with it here. So there's going to be some sort of major shift or change for you, especially moving into Gemini season. So somewhere around May 21st, 22nd, expect some sort of change. Also, for some of you, this change might happen sooner. Those of you, my female viewers, look out for your next cycle, like the beginning of your cycle or the end of your cycle. Whatever this change is, though, it does, I'm not gonna lie, it does look like it causes some sort of disappointment or stress here. If it's not happening to you, then maybe it's happening to someone around you, or the person or the ex or something. But someone is kind of crying their heart out in front of other people. You know, and people are just, someone is just like listening, like, wow, you know, well, all I can do is be an ear for you, you know, but, you know, feel the need to vent as long as you want to. So there may be someone that you're going to and you're just kind of like crying on their shoulder, or maybe someone is coming to you and they're crying on your shoulder and you're just being a good friend and being an ear for them. But someone is regretting the loss of something. It could be the loss of a friendship, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a family member, or the loss of a job. Whatever this is, there is a little bit of grieving about it. Make sure you don't get stuck in the past, though, and go drinking and stuff just because things didn't turn out the way you expected them to. And two, you're unaware that something is happening. Change is happening in your situation, but from time to time, you may become impatient about it. And you get so stuck in your grief, but this change is happening. You're just not unaware of it here. The Nine of Swords too is about you having some sort of anxieties that you may need to deal with. Again, if this isn't for you, just switch it around. There is someone that is suffering from anxiety here. Someone is in denial of something, or they're making up scenarios that don't exist. The way to handle or deal with this, though, is just to face it. Don't try to bury it, because it's going to continue to haunt you. For some of you, if you have a series of bad things happening, you're going to feel like you're under spiritual attack, and you're going to be like, why is this happening to me? Why is the universe doing this to me? Or why is God punishing me? You know, this is something that is more so just in your mind. You need to change your perspective on something. You need to look at yourself, not saying that something is your fault, but you need to go within to fix yourself and understand you can't fix somebody. You can only fix yourself. You can't change anyone. So don't try to force change on anyone, but you can change yourself. And by you changing yourself, that is going to change your circumstances, but you're going to have patience. I am feeling like a lot of you are wounded, and I'm getting something in regards to the planet. I don't know if it's Chiron or Chiron, whatever the case, but I know it's called the Wounded Healer. I'm feeling like for some of you, you might need to look at that and see where that is placed in your birth chart as well, and read about it. Google it, say, like, what does it mean for Chiron to be in Aries, or what does it mean when Chiron is in the 8th house? What is it? You know, there's something that you need to look at in regards to that planet too. But I'm also feeling like sometimes you have to suffer so that you can be prepared to help other people in similar situations. So there may be, you know, the universe setting that up, as cruel as it sounds. But I'm feeling too that you have been wounded, but you also put on a strong front, or you transform your pain into something else, whether it's your artwork or music or helping others. You're able to transform this pain. All right, so you guys, this has been general reading. Hope it resonated. If you want a private reading, you would email them at 76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.